Hi guys, it's been ages. I don't know where the month has gone. I've been crazy busy. I've had builders in my house. I've had my bathroom redone. They were there for about 10 days, which was crazy. Then I went on half term for a week on holiday. Not sure it counts as a holiday because it stayed in the country. I travelled about 100 miles or something, but I still went away, so that took up a week of my time. Then I was really poorly, and then I've been busy with work, so I haven't been able to film for a really long time, but I'm glad to be back and into making videos again. It's maybe a little rambly because, as you know, if I take a break, it's really hard to get back into the flow of things. But hopefully this will be okay. I just wanted to do a video. I had an idea for this when I went away. I've been away for the weekend last weekend, and I went away again, like I said, for a holiday, a mini break or whatever. And I thought I'd show you what I pack when I go away. Kind of my bare essentials, my necessity products, the ones where I don't take, I've only taken one of each type of product, more or less, I think mostly in all of these categories, skincare and makeup, because these are the ones when I'm pushed, when I don't want to take a lot of stuff with me and I really have to choose what I want to take, I pick products that I know are going to work for me. Some I want to use up, so I took those, but mostly all of these products that I'm going to talk about now are ones that I rely on, that I love, and that if I'm pushed, they are the ones that I would take over everything else. So I'll get started, and I'll start, I think, with my skincare products that I've taken away the last few times I've been away. And these are kind of, at a push, my necessities. These are what I need for my skincare, the bare minimum. And I'll start with Bioderma first. You've probably heard me talk about this many times, as well as many other people talk about it, but Bioderma is a micellar, I think it's called. A micellar lotion. There are loads of different types. I've tried about 6 or 7 different brands, but I always go back to Bioderma H2O solution. It's the best by far. It has no smell, no scent. It's perfect for any skin type, even very sensitive skin, or if you have very sensitive eyes, this is fine. Removes makeup effortlessly. You just put a little bit on a cotton pad, kind of hold it on the skin for a few seconds, and I don't know how it works because it feels just like water. It's not oily, and it just removes your any makeup that you may have, even strong eye makeup, without budging, without having to scratch or without having to make effort on your face to get rid of it. It just kind of clings to the product clings to the Bioderma, and it just comes off easily, and I love this. It's well worth getting hold of. It is difficult to find, although I am told that you can get it now in Harvey Nichols, I think, and a few other stores. They are starting to slowly sell Bioderma in the UK, but it is quite pricey. I think this was about £14 or so, but it's a 500ml bottle, and it does last months and months, so it's well worth getting a bottle if you can. And you can get them sent over from France, which I've done a few times, and I got, I think, 2 big bottles for something like £20 plus £15 shipping, which sounds mad, but it's well worth it. It takes your makeup off, it doesn't irritate your skin, and it's just an amazing product. So the rest of my skincare is in this kind of free case that I got when I bought some perfume, and I can't fit the big bottle of Bioderma in it. I need to get one of the mini bottles for travelling, I guess. So these are the products that I've got in here. As you can see, there aren't that many because, like I said before, I was packing light and I was just taking exactly what I needed just to do the job, and I wasn't going to use multiple products, just whatever I needed to look awake and basically to look human. So these are the bare minimum things that I need to do that. And I'll start with the toners. So I've got my makeup remover, which is my Bioderma. I also use a cleanser, the Soap and Glory Peaches and Clean, in the shower in the morning time as well. So the toners I took were my Roc and my La Roche Posay toners. I use the Effaclar La Roche Posay astringent toner in the morning before I apply my makeup, because it just helps to get rid of any dirt that's on my face after I've cleansed, if there is anything left, and tighten up the pores and basically help it to stop producing so much oil before I apply my makeup. It's just a good start if you have oily skin. This is quite a good strong toner, so if you have sensitive skin, don't go near this, but if you have oily acne prone skin, then the Effaclar range by La Roche Posay is amazing, and this toner is my go-to. I've bought it 4 or 5 times, and I love it before I apply makeup because it just gets rid of all that excess oil before you even start and helps it last a little bit longer makeup on your face. The one I use at night is much more gentle. It's amazing. I love this Roc toner. I've bought this several times too. It smells of peaches, it smells lovely. It's very, very light, just gets rid of anything else, anything on your face after you've cleansed, just to make sure. Tightens up the pores, tones and things, and this one's really nice for all skin types, like I said, especially sensitive skin types. So moisturiser wise, I took two again, one for morning and one for night. I took the one for morning was my Garnier Dark Spot Corrector Vitamin C Cream, which I think is lovely. It's very light in texture and consistency. It's good enough for oily skin because it's really, really light. It's not greasy. It sinks into the skin straight away. And I am noticing my dark circles or dark spots are slowly fading. It probably isn't the most effective because there are a lot of ones on the market that are have more active ingredients in it. But I do think this is a good one, and it's about £7 or £8, which is really good. So if you are on a budget and you need something that's going to moisturise lightly and help fade your acne scarring or your dark spots, then the Garnier version is great. I was also on a 2-week kick of my Lumecin, which I use every few months when my skin just needs to be cleared. I just need to get it healthy looking again. I use my overnight treatment, and this is by Good Skin Labs, and it's called Lumecin. I bought this from the CCO in Bicester, and I'm not sure if you can still get hold of this because I'm not sure what's happened to Good Skin Labs, but if you can get it online, this stuff's amazing. It's a glucoprotein treatment, and you put it on overnight for 2 weeks every single night, and then it clears up your skin. If your skin's feeling really, really dull, if you've got any acne, or it just needs brightening in general, then use this for 2 weeks, then have a break, and then you go back on it when you need it again, or you use it once a week instead of the full 2 weeks of using it every day. But I really love that. I took one eye cream with me to use day and night, and it was the Origins Starting Over Eye Cream. So you can use this in the morning and at night. It's not really, really heavy, but it does the job. It moisturises, makes the eyes, the skin around the eyes feel really, really nice and soft. And I do like this. I didn't take this because this is my favourite, because it isn't my favourite, but I took it because I needed to use it up. I've had it quite a while and I just wanted to get rid of it, to be honest. But it is a good eye cream, but I wouldn't say it's the best eye cream I own. I will talk more about that in my favourites video. I took a pair of tweezers just in case. These are mini Tweezerman ones. And then the only hair treatment product I took shampoo and conditioner and a mask and things like that for the shower, but the only other product for my hair that I took was my L'Oreal Mythic Oil. This is the Colour Glow Oil version, so if you have coloured hair, this is the version for coloured hair. I think it's got UV filters and things to protect colour treated hair from the sun. I really like this oil. I apply it in my damp hair to get rid of tangles and to condition it. I also apply it as a serum to smooth it when I've finished styling my hair, and sometimes I'll leave it on overnight as well as a kind of, or not overnight, for like 10 minutes or so as a really intense oil treatment. It's very light, doesn't weigh the hair down like some other hair oils. Very affordable. I think it was like £12 or something. One of the best oils I've tried, and I've tried quite a few. So I'll get started onto the exciting stuff, or the more exciting stuff, the makeup. I took this bag, and I know it seems kind of excessive, and those of you who are probably thinking that I said I was taking the bare minimum. This is my bare minimum. It's kind of sad, I know, but I've taken one of every product that I need to make myself looking alive and good and how I like to look. So I'll just go through. It's in no particular order. I'll probably try and do the makeup items first, and then go over the beauty tools and things after that. So concealer wise, I took my Estee Lauder Long Wear Long Wear concealer, I think it's called, or Stay Put concealer. It's completely rubbed off, so I don't know. This is the second one I've bought of this. I've been using this for years. It lasts ages. One tube will probably last a year and a half or something. You need the tiniest amount. It conceals really, really nicely. I use it on all my spots on my face, and it's just one of those things that I have on the go, and I take it with me in my makeup bag. Really nice concealer, good coverage, not cakey, and just covers anything basically. My setting powder was my Chanel Mat Lumiere powder. This is discontinued because Chanel discontinued the Mat Lumiere range, which was really annoying because it was one of my favourite foundations ever. But this is just the pressed powder, which I take as well in my makeup bag for on the go to set my foundation on my T-zone and for any touch-ups. Foundation wise, I took one foundation, and it was my Givenchy Eclat Matissime foundation. Love this foundation. I will do a full review on it because I think it's amazing. It's described as an airy light matte radiance. It's matte, but it's not flat. It's very, very light and liquidy, but it gives coverage. It feels like absolutely nothing on the skin, and it does stay put a good amount of time. I really like this. The colour range in that range isn't that great, but apart from that, it's a fantastic foundation, and if you do fit in the colour range, then I will recommend that you try that. Bronzer wise, I took my Clarins Mosaique powder, I think it's called, yep, summer bronzing powder, which was limited edition. I got it last year or the year before, but I love it. I usually opt for this one basically because it's huge. It's a really nice, non-ready, very natural tan colour, if you can see there, and I basically take this when it's on the go, because it's kind of, I use it with a big fluffy brush. I can put it everywhere, and I don't have to use two different bronzers for my neck as well as my face, and things like that, and it's just a really nice quality powder, but you can't get that anymore, so I won't go on too much about that. Another concealer I took was my Double Wear Maximum Cover. You know I love this. I can't go anywhere without this. This comes everywhere with me, no matter. I use it under my eyes, I use it on my spots, I use it to cover my redness, I use it before I apply foundations, which you can see in some of my foundation videos where I've been applying my makeup, how I use this. I use the tiniest amount because it's very, very strong coverage, but if you have any pigmentation issues, if you have bad acne, if you have any scarring or anything, this will get rid of it. Tiniest amount, use as concealer, and it's absolutely amazing. And you just buff it up in with a rounded brush, which I'll show you in a minute. I took only one lip product with me. I just wanted something that I knew was moisturising, it was glossy, it had a tiny bit of colour, and I picked the L'Oreal Caress lipstick in Lovely Rose. I love this shade. It's a very nice kind of mid-tone pink. It's just an everyday colour, and I knew that if I was going to opt for anything, this was just my go-to colour, if I just didn't want to do anything dramatic and just stay simple basically. All of this makeup is my very, very simple, pretty much everyday face. The formula of the Caress lipsticks are beautiful. Really, really like them. They feel much more expensive than they are, and I really recommend those. Mascara wise, I took the Benefit They're Real mascara. I kind of don't know about this mascara. When my eyelashes are in good condition, this mascara looks amazing. When my eyelashes are slightly patchy, maybe they're going through a different growth stage, this can make my eyelashes look terrible. So I'm kind of in and out of love with this, but I did take it because my eyelashes were feeling quite good at the time, but at the moment they're not in great condition and I can't really wear it for now. So I've been wearing a different Revlon one, but it has this kind of plastic bristled brush that's quite fat, and it has a rounded top with little bristles there, so you can get right to the corners of the lashes and the bottom lashes really easily. I do like the formula of this, and I do think the brush is great. If you have very, very long lashes naturally and they're in good condition, then you might love this. It makes them absolutely huge and look amazing when they're in condition, but if you have slightly patchy lashes, I find that on me it doesn't make them look good at all. It makes them look very uneven, it doesn't build up the volume evenly, and they just look rubbish basically. But if you have good lashes, then that is a great mascara. Under eye concealer is my Dior Skin Nude Concealer. Love this, I've talked about it a million times. Very, very lightweight, great under the eyes, non-cakey, beautiful, beautiful formula. Lasts really well, covers really well, love that. My brow product that I took, I just took one product with me, and it's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I purchased this maybe a few months ago or so when I was doing somebody else's makeup, but I fell in love with it. It's amazing. I now understand why lots of makeup artists rave about this. Has a little brush, or spoolie I think you call it, to brush through your brows first, and then it has the tiniest little tip of product on the end, so you can get very, very detailed, very precise brows. If you like filling in your brows and creating shape, these are great. They have a slightly waxy formula, which means they stay put. The colour selection is very good and very, very natural, and I really like working with the Brow Wiz. Eyeliner wise, I took the under eye concealer in Nude from Rimmel Scandeleyes collection. It's a waterproof kohl K-gel, very soft, amazing formula. I absolutely love the formula of this Rimmel product. It's amazingly soft, very easy to apply, not irritating under the eyes at all. The colour is nude, so it's not as stark as a white, looks really natural and just stays put all day. The only eyeshadows I took with me were the MUA Undressed eyeshadow palette. I bought this not so long ago, and it's pretty much all I use every single day over all my high-end eyeshadows. The quality of the shadows is amazing. You get 12 colours for about £4 or so, and I reach, probably most days, I reach for this one, the very, very pale one on the end, cream colour, and then I use this one all over just for a little bit, just to make my eyes match my skin, like a neutral brown colour. And then sometimes I'll take this darker matte colour here in the crease, depending on what I want to do, but this is my pretty much go-to neutral eye palette for every single day. Oops. And then what else? Another under eye concealer that I took for touch-ups to have in my makeup bag. All the rest that if I do my makeup in the morning, that would be it. The things that I mention, if I take it are in my makeup bag for on the go for touch-ups, is my Givenchy Mr. Light corrective pen. It's a slight salmony colour to it, and that's why I took it. So it's a corrective pen. Really nice formula. I don't think it's the best corrective pen I've ever used, but I do like it and I will use it up. But it just has a slight pinky tone to it to correct under eye darkness. It has a nice reflectiveness to it to brighten up the eye area. Another eyeliner I took was for my top lids, so I took the nude for under my lids, and I've took my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Wasteland. I love these fat eyeliners. If you like eyeliner that's not too precise, that kind of looks smudgy, so normal eyeliners, when they're thinner, you draw a line and then perhaps you smudge it out. This already is smudgy, so you just draw the line. It's kind of rough, it's smoky, it gives that kind of slightly smoky but still natural, not too over the top look, and I love the formula. Really, really soft, really long lasting. I really recommend the 24/7 Glide On shadow pencils. So I think that's all the makeup products now. Oh no, one more. The only blush I took was my Nars Sin, my all-time favourite blush, and it's the only one I know will suit me every single day, no matter what I'm wearing. It's the most gorgeous formula. It's a lovely, lovely kind of neutral plum shade with slight gold shimmers to it. It's not overly shimmery, and it's just so beautiful. In the pan, it doesn't look as gorgeous as it does on. Everybody I've ever used this on or recommended to loves it and said they would never look at it in the pan in the shop, but when they've put it on, they really, really like it. And it's just this shade here. It makes you look alive, it makes you look healthy, it just brings that instant kind of gorgeous natural flush to the cheeks, and yeah, I love that. So the rest of the things that are in my makeup bag are the tools that I took with me to apply all these wonderful products. So I'll go through those slowly with you, or quickly because I'm running out of time. But I took my MUA eyelash colours, best eyelash colours. I got them as a present. Oh, I've dropped something, hang on. I took my Cosmopolitan blending sponge, I think it's called. Really, really nice. If you want to get an even finish and a very, very natural flawless finish from your foundation, use this afterwards to get rid of the cakiness around your nose or around your mouth or wherever you get cakiness. Then just slowly bounce one of these on the top of your skin dry, and it will just get rid of all the foundation sitting in your pores. I couldn't live without this. I love it. My 217 MAC brush, which I use every single day. It's multifunctional. It's a really, really good fluffy brush. You can use it for all over shadow, you can use it just in the crease, and you can use it also underneath the eyes. So if I'm going anywhere and I want to take a brush to do everything, this is the brush I take with me, and I've got several of those, but I only took one. To buff in my Maximum Cover by Estee Lauder, I took my Sephora Mineral Powder brush, and I love this. It's a round topped kabuki with a handle. You just get the nicest, most flawless finish from concealer and foundation with a fluffy brush like that. My foundation brush was my Louise Young LY34. Love this foundation brush. Again, it's fluffy and rounded, so you can get a really good finish. Under the eyes is my Illamasqua Blending 2 brush, I think it's called. Really, really fluffy, rounded top again. Can you tell I love rounded, fluffy brushes? I do. They just get the most natural finish from any kind of base product on your face. My powder brush is my Eco Tools fluffy brush. Love this, very, very soft, synthetic, great for powder. My bronzer brush is my A Design XL powder brush. Really nice for applying it all over the neck and all over your face. When you just want all over kind of bronzer powder, this is a great one. And lastly, my blush brush, which is a MAC 116. So there you go, guys. I know this is very, very long video, but I had a lot of products to talk about. But basically, these are the products that I use to do my everyday face, and they're the basic products that I would take if I was going somewhere. This is what I'd take to know that I was going to look as you know, get the look that I like in the minimum amount of effort. So they're my basic essential products, I guess. And I'll see you soon. Bye.